The Sackler family is so wealthy, there's a wing at New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art named after them. They own Purdue Pharma, the maker of one of the most widely prescribed and abused painkillers in America, OxyContin. In 2001, when Richard Sackler was head of the company, he wrote this email. "We have to hammer on abusers in every way possible," he wrote. "They are the culprits and the problem. They are reckless criminals." The emails are part of a court filing by the Massachusetts Attorney General. The filing alleges Richard Sackler directed Purdue staff not to tell doctors the truth about how powerful OxyContin was.
We now know that Purdue and Sackler family were pushing for the strongest possible dosage to be prescribed because they made more money. The stronger the dosage, the more money they made. But the stronger the dosage, the more people died.
When OxyContin was first released, the Massachusetts filing says, Richard Sackler told a crowd the launch of OxyContin tablets will be followed by a blizzard of prescriptions. The Sackler family referred NBC News to Purdue, which said in part, the Attorney General cherry-picked emails, and the complaint is littered with biased and inaccurate characterizations of these documents. But Debbie Boris is furious. We've followed her family for years. Her son Danny started on painkillers, including OxyContin, in high school, then turned to heroin.
They pushed a product, they pushed a drug that they knew would hurt people. I had a good boy who had a future, and he doesn't right now.
Their life, she says, will never be the same. Kate Snow, NBC News, New York.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.